about getting the air out of them.
Yes.
Okay, now you can just go back and forth.
Okay, now, is it also sound?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're here with the Blue Water Divers. It's March the 14th. And
Sunday after the big storm.
Sunday after the big storm. Bob Morris and I are looking at what was a beautiful picture of my dock and my wonderful Donzi that I love so much. And the guys are tying barrels on the bottom of the boat. There is, at this point, about 4,000 pounds worth of barrels that are tied on. They're pumping the air out with the boat, with this machine.
Air in.
Pumping the water out. You're so right, Bob. And soon we hope that the boat will float.
That was about 20 minutes down there.
Patrick?
Hi, I'm Patrick from Blue Water Divers. Due to a strong storm that we've had that's come through Florida, we've had a large number of boats sink all at one time. If you look up and down the canal, you can see we've got a boat upside down, a 34-foot sailboat out in the middle of the canal. We've got a Donzi here, the 25-foot Donzi that slipped down into the water. We're presently trying to float it by securing flotation or air. We're using plastic drums in this case, trying to bring the boat up by flotation. At that point, we'll tow them around and put them in a yard to have them serviced. This storm has devastated the area. We've got at least 20 boats in this immediate area that have gone down. We were on scene yesterday, which is when this went down. We've got a full crew working on it today. The yards are all scattered with debris and everything like that. But we also have all our equipment and all the pumps and everything ready to do the job. The major problem is going to be that sailboat out in the middle of the canal. I've got a diver getting ready to go out right now and do an initial survey on it. We haven't been on it yet, where we can see what kind of damage is done to the hull so we can determine what it's going to float the boat.
Patrick, give me an idea of what the process is going to be with your dive team out there in the middle.
Okay, what we're going to do first is come up with a plan of action after we determine the amount of damage. At that point, we'll go ahead and secure flotation to it, which is large plastic barrels. Each one contains about 700 pounds of lift when they're filled with air. We'll tie those around the boat at all the strong points that we can to get the boat leveled up. Once it's leveled up, we'll then go ahead and sling it by taking ropes and tying from one end to the other and tying barrels down at the lowest point. At that point, we'll float the boat up and pump her out. It's basically a very simple process. It's very dangerous. You have a lot of possibilities of getting hurt, crushed, and what have you. But it's basically very simple as far as the process. We just place the water and it brings the boat up.